I've become the one thing that I swore to protect the world against. I've just gone full on hipster. All I need now is a vape. The process will be complete. I need to go clean up. That didn't start well. Fuck. Welcome back to the visuals. If I do my little movements and shit, you see any of this sort of stuff? It's not wee wee. It is not the piss. Some of it might be piss. I did have a wee. I don't know which. Some of it's coke. Some of it's piss. Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys Canoes News. Where is my notes, my crazy, completely readable notes that we understand ever so clear? Did you see that video that happened? I don't know when it happened. I saw it like a day or two ago. There's like a fucking bloke turns up to this place and this little girl, 12, 13, 14, has been bullying this like 7, 8-year-old or whatever, this boy. And his dad rocks up and he's saying to the girl, hey, don't bully my boy. And well, he's more American-y. And then she starts giving him shit and he full on wham. And I was like, how do we feel about this? Because I mean, you shouldn't go around slapping little girls. You shouldn't go around slapping anybody. Oh, but if she was being a little cunt and bullying, I don't know. What are the rules? Always Sunny, what are the rules? So how sexy is the... Oh, this is only if you're a Pokemon fan. You're going to think this is the proper... but... I think it's the what? No, you got to think it's the legit shit. It's on the back and everything. Baby got back. Look at the back. It's like Knit King, Knit Arena, Knit Around, and all that kind of shit. It's from a website called Peaked Apparel. Not that this video is sponsored, but if somehow Peaked Apparel come across this, like, why is this fat knobhead talking about our shit? Send me free shit. Peaked Apparel. Look, Knit Around, Knit King. You can get like Scream and Pennywise and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Sailor Moon and all. Also have it in hoodie form. I actually only intended to buy the hoodie, but I got the hoodie. It said you could, you have this, and then I was like, all right, and then, but the hoodie's just the same as this. Free advertisement there, Peaked Apparel. All 4 people that watch this are gonna fucking come to your website, buy some shit, so I definitely deserve a free handjet, a blowjet, t-shirt. What else is really fucking cool, visuals? Don't worry, this isn't a spoiler for a video, all right? I've recently got my delivery of our Venom Pool action figure, and it's fucking beautiful. It's gorgeous. But do you know what makes me so happy? So fucking happy. As I spit everywhere and just be a disgusting little turnip tramp person. Fucking, yeah. Is the fact that I have a girlfriend, a lovely girlfriend, a very beautiful, lovely girlfriend who I love with all my heart so much, who fucking hates this shit, who cannot stand this stuff. And I love the idea of when we get a new figure, a new Funko, a new whatever it is, being like, one day in our shared house, well, this will be displayed and you're gonna fucking hate it. That's being a horrible boyfriend. That's what you call being the cuntiest of cunty boyfriends. But I fucking love it. I feel like it might be one of them things where, we get together. Well, we're already together as far as I'm aware we are. I rock up there every weekend and she gives me dinner. So as far as I'm aware, we're together. But I love sitting and thinking of little things, looking around my room and being like, she gonna hate that, she gonna hate that, she gonna really hate that. And I'm not getting many boyfriend points, but for whatever reason, she won't dump me, so maybe I've got unlimited power. Any of you nerdy nerds out there, put in the comments below, what other extreme nerdy shit in budget that is, should we try and buy to flock into her house for her to just absolutely... There again, I could see it maybe being one of the things like Penny did in Big Bang Theory. She moved in with Leonard, whatever. She went to whichever flat. I think she went into Leonard's flat, and she was slowly removing bits. And he's thinking, "Where's this? Where's that?" See if that happened, because she could do it for a while before I started to notice. Because I got fucking shit every fucking way, and then she could be like, "I'll take a little bits and bits," and that's when I come in and I say, "Hey, you know that open palm slap we were discussing at the start of the video? Because that is a form of bullying. You're taking away my mental health, kind of shit." Recently as well, there's been a lovely blokey comment in a lot of videos. I think it's mostly Pokemon videos, so I don't know if the blokey will be watching the canoe. But he's been leaving some very lovely comments. I'm very flattered. And he said a couple of weeks ago that he really likes my fingers. Nobody likes my fingers. I've got no nails. I'm a Newcastle fan. At the time of recording, we play Liverpool tonight at Anfield in the Premier League. So I'm going to be at work getting all my jobs done. And then when I'm getting down to watch it, the bucket of my blood coming out. I've no nails. And I got my girlfriend's house. She goes, well, you start fucking biting your nails. And I can't help it. But anyway, he says he really likes my fingers. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much? Because you're the only person in the entire world that says they like my fingers. Richmond. I quite often get told, from the lads at work, they would hate to be my girlfriend because they have to, you know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. Are we going from light and dark? I feel, my face has got extra. We did go mega red there. Is there something is there a fucking camera set that's catching the colour of my face? Some shit? Is it? No, because now it's staying normal. Oh my God, I really look like a hipster with my little chains and whatnot, my little glow-in-the-dark ghost in a bottle and whatnot. Oh my God, I fucking love your Crocs. No, that's not very hipster, is it? What are hipsters? Obviously beanies. What are they mostly known for? Tight trousers and being cunts. You also see there was a kickoff between Donald Trump and one of the fucking governor people of, I don't fucking know where it's having a bit of an argument. It's like, well, I'll see you in court. And then we're arguing about, I think it was about the different genders in sports and shit like that. And basically they were arguing about it. And it was like, it ended with, well, I'll see you in court. And that's a court case I'm very confident I'll win. I'm thinking, yeah, man, he's supposed to be, sat here having little bickers. He's supposed to be in charge of this country. We'll see, little bickers. Very bizarre. I don't know. Obviously, you Yankee Doodles can tell me a lot better. I don't know what his start of being president has been like for you. Is it been plastic straws the back? Still don't know why he was drinking hot straws hot drinks with straws. Fuck knows. Is the camera catching the light? I'm trying to catch it off guard. Tell you what, I don't know if it's just the lighting or just my high definition camera or what. You cannot see how dirty and pory my skin is. I work at a dirty job and I have showered, but fuck me, I just look like a homeless dickhead. That happened to me as well once. I was walking to work years ago and a bloke that comes into my work drove past and I waved at him and he just looked at me like that. And when he got to work later that day, I says, mate, I was waving at you this morning. Why the fuck did you wave back? And he went, was that you? I thought it was a tramp. That's a genuine story that happened to me. And this person as well come to work years ago with 2 different shoes on. He had a trainer and a boot and he didn't know. And he goes, I wondered why I've been walking funny all day. He genuinely didn't know. This same person, you ever, like, I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming you lot do. You know when you're with your mates or whatever, your workmates and shit, and you always ask stupid, dumb questions, like, how much would you do this? Would you rather this? Quite often we chuck around, how much for you to suck a dick? And it's always like 50 grand, 10 grand, you know, whatever. Mine's always very cheap, by the way. And they always say shit like that. And then we asked him and he's like, I'm probably not, you know, at least bare minimum 500 quid. He's like, all right, Jesus Christ, how much to lick a boy's nipple? And he went, well, obviously for now. The way that he just so casually went, obviously for now. All right, no worries, mate. I mean, don't get me wrong, depending on which boy we're talking about, whose nipple. Like if Michael B. Jordan walks in and he just says, anyone fancy licking my nipple? There's a good chance that I'm not going to be like, oh, you give us a few quid then. I'm going to be, Steve Stifler in it. But anyway, visuals, shall we get crack-a-lacking? I don't think the dog's joining us today. I think we've double annoyed him, just pissed. He sometimes, when we're rambling for ages, he sometimes does just trollop on up. He gets on and he just shows his butt to the fucking camera and that. He's like, look at me fucking ass. And he has a little lay down and chill and whatnot. But anyway, we've got our stories. Let's get... For the rest of the video, we're going to... I can't do that. That fucking hurts the roof of me gob. Right, we've all heard them stories about, I don't know why it's always a woman. I don't know why the stories always are a woman. The woman that gets really old and she's mental and she's got 50 odd cats that live with her and she's just a crazy lady that sits in a rocking chair with her 50 cats. We've got a role reversal, right? We have a fat cat that owns 23 ladies. That's right, there's a fat cat out there that somehow owns 23 ladies. I'm assuming it means like they all don't live together. I'm assuming it's just a cat that's found 23 houses that he knows he can go to, get some lovings and get free meals, go to the next house and go to the next house and so on and so on for 23 fucking times. So it's a big fat cat. that has 23 hours. That would be amazing. If my girlfriend would allow it, I would love to have 23 significant others. I don't care if they're boys or girls. Obviously, the true love of my life is my current girlfriend. Depends, again, if Michael B. Jordan's in this selection or not. We'll see. But I just go to their houses and they just give me my dinners, or on birthdays they get 23 sets of gifts, and Christmases they get 20. If that's a rule, I might have to bring it up with it at the yearly relationship meeting agreement and just see how we go from there. Because if I'm allowed 23 boyfriends and girlfriends and I get free shit, it should be allowed. Because whatever makes Dan happy should make the rest of the world happy. Like, surely my girlfriend just goes, Dan's happy, therefore I'm automatically happy. That's how it's supposed to work. We've done a few stories over 10 years. Over 10 years, where we've had loads of people making sarnies and shit like that. Obviously, sarnie obsessed here. And we've had lots of people find weird shit in the sarnies. This time, a mini mermaid found in tuna sandwich. That's right, somebody went to go make a tuna sandwich, which is fucking vile. The idea of eating fish is disgusting, but fish that comes for a can will like... I don't like when people get them cans and they turn upside down, they stab at the bottom and I fucking so happy my dog eats like dry food and shit like that, because if he had to eat like the tin shit, it make me feel sick. But anyway, blokey or a girlie actually, I don't know who it is, was sat there trying to have a tuna sandwich and out popped a mermaid, which is just... Because obviously mermaids aren't real. I hope to God they're not, because you always think, mermaid, Ariel... bit of tit and that. No, they all just seem like men-eating monsters. Oh, there's some sailors out there. Rip the fucking throats out. Absolutely disgusting. Don't want to know any of that. Thank you. But he's like eating the sarnie and, oh, no, he's a fucking little mermaid. Like it's a normal, casual thing. I don't really believe there was a mermaid, but, I mean, fuck knows. Maybe there was. But what's the weirdest thing you found in your sandwich? For me, probably, fucking hate it when I get my chocolate spread sarnies for work. That's right, 31-year-old and I have chocolate spread sarnies for work. Either that or slabs. That's the nickname for cheese sarnie. And when there's like loads in the middle, but it's fuck all at the crust, so it's just, I love bread, but if I have the chance to have chocolate in it, I want chocolate in it. So you sometimes get to the edges and there's fuck all. Right, a quick reminder. I think everybody that regularly watches knows that you should never take anything that you see here for like legit stuff, for like medical stuff, for science, for its facts. Do not ever do anything I say or recommend on this channel. You shouldn't follow down the same route. I'm mentally gone. But new vitamin. Cigarettes will add years to your life. That's right. I hate this one. Remember a few years ago, I don't know if this was a world thing or just a British thing, but they were saying for ages, like, oh, fried breakfast can help cause cancer and all that kind of shit. And literally, in the same, like, week, they did an article saying how fried British full English can help prevent cancer. So what the fuck? But now, apparently, there's a new vitamin. Cigarettes will add years to your life. So the rate I smoke a fag, I'm going to be fucking living to fucking 912 or some shit. Again... I would love for it to be legit and healthy for you, because that means it'll be the healthiest thing I do. In fact, I do so much of it. But they probably ain't. I don't know why people, whoever it is, a doctor wants to come out and say, like, yes, by the way, you know, cigarettes that we've put, smoking kills, smoking causes this, does this, on the fag packet. Well, turns out it's bullshit. Will actually make you live forever. A new vitamin, cigarettes. This is where, you know, someone's fucking pulling your leg and having you on a little bit, but... Coke lately is adding loads of extra saliva to my gob, and I love it because it's like I get a second shot of Coke. That one's a bit more, I was going to say spermy, spitty. But babies living on board Titanic, what are they doing on sunken ship? How do they survive? The mystery of it. And here's one for you. I bet you didn't know that the Titanic, the swimming pool of the Titanic, has still got the water in it to this day. Fucking love that joke. But yes, babies, they're living on board of the Titanic. Somebody has it's got to be there's part of me when I read this thinking this has got to be fake. Instead of just saying, well, that's obviously fake. No, I still had to be like, that's got to be fake, surely, right? As if somebody was going to come in and correct me, because I'm still a bit like, maybe there is babies. But babies are living on board the Titanic. I don't know why when they were getting all the women and children off, they forgot the babies. Maybe there was an age limit, like, oh, 3 and above you can get on. Women are absolutely fine. Men obviously get on later. But get to fuck. But now people have gone down, dived and all that kind of shit. And we're like, oh, there's babies still on board of the Titanic. Oh, why are they here? How are they surviving? What a fucking change to science. Cigarettes make you live longer, and there's babies that are thriving in a community in the Titanic, the sunken ship, the Titanic, that have somehow adapted to breathe underwater. And why as well are they still babies? Why have they stopped the ability to grow old? Or unless they are like 100 odd, but they're just in baby form because like the water and shit like makes them... What the fuck? This one would be absolutely fucking heartbreaking, but it'll be a great fuck you and send off for this person. But man leaves fortune to Turtle. That's right. So there's some rich blokey out there. Maybe he had no family. I have absolutely no idea. But maybe he did have some family. And they're like, oh, Uncle Richard's going to die soon. He owns the manor house. He's got millions in assets. The Bentleys are all going to be mine. And he dies. He goes, the last thing I want is for the family to get anything. Morris the Turtle, he can have the lot. Not that Morris needs a fucking Bentley. Well, he doesn't need anything. It's a fucking turtle. Give him some lettuce. Let him fucking stroll about a bit. He's happy as fucking Larry. But yeah, he's left in his will his whole entire fortune to a turtle. That's right. So imagine if somebody, I don't think any of my family love me, but if any of my family left me out, they went, we'll leave it to the dog, actually. Fuck Dad, he's a bit annoying. I would be absolutely devastated. I'm planning on retiring on... I don't think my mum's got out. She can give me maybe her fucking tea towels and her oven gloves. And then the rest of the family, like my nephew, he should die after me anyway. I'm old as fuck. I haven't got any my girlfriend, she's family now. Hopefully, you know, she can leave me everything. She ain't getting none of this shit. See, if I die before her, she ain't getting nothing. I know you ain't getting none of this fucking shit, because all you'll do is sell it and you'll be fucking happy to sell it. And you'll sell it all off for dead cheap. You'll be like, as long as it's gone, I don't care how much you get. Fucker, I'm onto you, actually. This is the kind of shit you would pull. Like, it's constantly starting on my bird in these fucking videos. What have we got next? We've got police thwarted by Go stuck on roof who only respects one man. Who is this one man that the goat respects? Why has this man earned the goat's respect? Why is the goat on a roof? To be fair, goats are fucking mental. I've probably mentioned this before, but they're climbing up like them rock faces where there's no ledge, and they're just like, I would just climb up here for a bit of fun. You're thinking, what the fuck are you doing? I saw a video the other fucking week or the other day, whenever the fuck I watched it, where it was a lion under a tree and a snake fell from the tree, and the lion's like that. You could see him looking up, and I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? So if I was to walk around and see these goats doing this, they would shit me the fuck up. But yeah, goats... I only respect one man. I don't know how he's got up there. Go play Goat Simulator. What? Go play Goat Simulator, by the way. Fucking phenomenal game. One of the best times you'll have in your life. Just causing absolute havoc and mayhem and carnage. But yeah, goats on the roof giving it, fuck up. Do goats bar? No, they do that Taylor Swift, don't they? Goat's making its noise. Get out now. Get out. We're going to shoot him. I only respect Colin. Who the fuck is Colin? Colin is the goat master. Colin knows all about the goats. He's like, someone get me Colin now. He only respects Colin. So who is Colin and why does the goat respect him? This is going to be a deep dive. We may have to go undercover. We'll start an OnlyFans. Make some money from selling feet pictures. I don't know if you can hear that was the noise of my toes flickering in between each other. I wasn't going to show you because... my feet fucking minging. And then we'll use that money to infiltrate the circle of the goats, and we'll register ourselves as Colin, and we'll figure out the truth. Illuminati fucking confirmed. There we have the visuals. So that was the canoes and news. But before we go, you know we just got to give you that sports and weather. Oh my God, I'm so fucking cringe. But it is that time to give you the sports and weather. I always put the sheet down like that after thinking, I always do that as if it's going to be some sort of dramatic fucking thing. Where we have girl versus stairs and guy on sketchy motherfucking ladder. There it is again, that Coke saliva. Why is that? This is a new phenomenon. Phenomenon. This is phenomenon. That's upset. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. No, I'm definitely saying that phenomenon. Hey Google, how do you say the word phenomenon?
That's pronounced phenomenon.
Phenomenon. How do you pronounce phenomenon? Hey Google! Hey Google! Oh my God, it's blanking me. Hey Google, I'm sorry for shouting at you before.
It's okay.
It actually accepted my apology. Hey Google, have you got plans of taking over the world?
Taking over the world? No way. I'd rather explore it.
Sounds like fucking hosh posh to me. Okay, I got a little bit creeped out there because I was saying about hosh posh, Google taking over the world, wanted to explore it and shit. And then something went outside, caused the dog to kick. Why is he kicking off? What? Dog! Dog, I don't think anyone's... Doggy! Just did a perimeter check. This is for walking down one flight of stairs. Absolutely secure. Anyway, we'll get on with the sports and weather. And here we go. Like I said, we got girl versus stairs. And guy versus sketchy ladder.
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
Yeah, so girl versus instead. We've had a lot of these. I don't know if this is a disadvantage girls have with with stairs. Is it more of is stairs a man thing? Is it something we can put in our arrow? Because obviously it's mostly been a woman's world anyway. Women have had too many rights for too long, and the men have always been put down. I think the men should uprise once again. So maybe we should claim stairs. And stairs are maybe thinking, yeah, fuck you, girls. You've had everything in life for years and all that kind of shit. Trying to make a reverse sexist joke just to annoy my girlfriend's lovely and she doesn't deserve this. But yeah, girl versus stairs.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
Well, if men get the stairs, maybe girls get the ladders because this guy is on a rickety, crickety, awful fucking kind of ladder. I've been near and on ladders plenty of times, and when you do that kind of shit, you always envision this like, it's just going to wrap, it's just going to fall, it's going to fall in, what the fuck is going to happen? It's always a bit heart-raking? Or was I going to say heart-raping? It's always a bit fucking disgusting. I've never had this kind of situation. Never this fucking bad, the poor fellow. But there again, like I said, maybe stairs are blokes and ladders are girls. And finally, before we go, we're going to give you a Dan's happy ending. Where Dan's happy ending is, we have Guy on, we have Wotherit Lamp versus Guy on ladder. Why the fuck would it be a lamp? Oh, I'm curious to see what this is as well. Lamp versus Guy on... No, I know what it is. Enjoy.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
Yeah, so we have a blokey. So the last one was the really big, long, fucking sketchy fucking thing. And then this one is the guy who's trying to sort some shit out with a lamp and it just goes absolutely tits up. I also did learn as well, the bottom of the ladder's like a shape like that. You're supposed to be able to just lean them against the wall flat and they will not fall over, which is bizarre and mental and ming. And I didn't know that was a fucking little thing as well. And I see ladders literally every day. Don't ask me why I'm dealing with ladders every single day, but I do see ladders every single fucking day. But yeah. Which ladder would you rather be? Or what's it? The first ladder is probably the worst because she's proper minging and long. I don't like it. And this ladder's just fucked with the lamp and all that kind of shit. And there we have the visuals. That was this week's edition of the visual. Stop having a mild stroke. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. If you did enjoy, please pop Booski and Shanuski. Let me know in the comments below your favourite prayer from the New Testament. Which passage from the New Testament really lets God fill you up and be like, yeah. There's a weird conspiracy, isn't there, about the next pope being the last pope and the world's going to end in like 2027 because it's something to do with like 2,000 years and then add Jesus' life or some shit and Jesus was like 27 or something. Fuck knows, but I was like, oh shit, okay, the Jesus nutcase people are at it again. Don't like it. It's fucking minging and disgusting. But anyway, visuals, do what I do and don't do what I say. Don't do as I say, not as I do. There used to be something when you'd get into trouble when you'd be like, well, you used to do this. Like, do as I say, not as I do. Visuals, thank you for watching. Remember, always keep being here and keep on keeping out. It's crazy when you just put something over your eye. You can put anything over your eye and you instantly just look like an evil bastard. Ha! I failed your plans. That's my evil man laughing. You've got to propagate with a... That's my evil man. Well, look at that, just an evil... I don't know, I feel like it's going to suck my eyeball out for whatever reason. Imagine you push down hard... Because my eyes do fairly pop... I don't know if I can show you from like a... I feel like my eyes are dead, like, proper poofy and pop out and shit like that. Doesn't mean gay. Poofy doesn't mean gay. It means something you put your feet on at your bird's house, or it means poofy as in like pop out. That's it. That's the video done. Get on with your day now.